So in the previous videos, I had made a video talking about some of the uncomfortable things, and being uncomfortable is really where a lot of people grow. Or not where a lot of people grow, is where you grow. You know, that's, I think, the only place where you grow is when you're uncomfortable, because nothing new comes from the known. You know, if you're thinking the same thoughts, nothing's going to change, because nothing new comes from the known, like I had said. So just one of the things that I want to touch a little bit about in this video, especially when it comes to fitness, because usually most of my videos are in the context of fitness and how you can be much more consistent along your journey, especially when it comes to these sort of concepts. And a lot of these concepts that I've been learning a lot, bro, have been from Aaron Dowding and stuff like that, because, dude, I've been having so much epiphanies of me being a people pleaser, me being a super empathic person, and trying to, in a way, you know, people please, so that I can find that approval and the validation from other people. You know what I'm saying? And I already forgot what I was fucking talking about. Just came back. But yeah, nothing new comes from the known. It's the same thing when it comes to fitness. You know, if you've been doing the same 20-minute workout, if you've been doing the same workout, if you've been doing the same fat loss routine, if you've been doing all of the same things thinking that you're gonna get the same results, isn't that like the same isn't it the same shit as like the definition of crazy? You know, doing the same thing expecting a different result if you keep doing the same shit, something like that. It's like insanity or whatever the hell that means. But that's kind of how it is, especially when it comes to fitness. And that's usually where yo-yo dieting and a lot of people quit and stuff like that, especially because they're trying to do things that are known, because you have a meaning behind how fitness is supposed to be. You know what I mean? I feel like I've said in previous videos is that a lot of people think that fitness has to be something crazy, has to be something grueling, and it has to be fucking, you know, especially when it comes to diet and when it comes to eating newer foods and stuff like that, that it has to be, you know, a fucking journey, 40 days and 40 nights of hell. But it shouldn't be. It doesn't have to be, bro. Like I said in previous videos, dude, the age of information, we have everything at our disposal. We have the world on our phone. Literally, it's crazy. You can look up anything you want to look up, specifically look up, you know, and you'll usually find an answer, whatever you find. Especially, well, I don't even say especially on the internet. The more you look, you will find it. You will find it. Anything you want to look for on the internet, you will find it. So get that sense of, you know, thinking that you have to do a certain thing in order to get a certain result, especially when it comes to fitness, right? Because like I said, being in the known isn't what's going to get you new results. So, you know, that's pretty much it for this video. I think it's kind of quick, you know, talking a little bit about, you know, you got to be uncomfortable. You know, you don't have to be doing the same thing. You don't have to be working like fitness doesn't only have to be hard work. It doesn't only have to be 1,500 calorie crash diets. It doesn't only have to be that. You know what I mean? Also, like I had said in the previous video earlier this week, is, you know, you don't want to be, in the sense, you don't want to be somebody that you're not in order to get the validation of other people, because people can feel that, especially if you're trying to lose fat and stuff like that to get girls' attention and women's attention. You know what I mean? You're basically trying to manipulate them, and that sense of manipulation, that energy of trying to change who you are, is also a sense of manipulation of these other girls and stuff like that. And I feel like women are but they are a lot more in tune with their feelings, and they're a lot more intuitive when it comes to feeling that energy off a man, especially if a man's trying to be somebody he's not. They feel that sense of insecurity. And, you know, it's unattractive to be insecure. It's unattractive to, you know, be bouncing all over the walls. You know what I mean? Trying to fucking be a clown and, you know, be all weird in order for her to laugh or for her to like you and stuff like that. Because even if you do end up getting and attracting that one girl that you like, and you've lost tons of weight and all of this shit, you're gonna find that same energy, that same I'm trying to change myself in order to please other people, is gonna fucking go into your relationship, and it's become very unattractive, and it's gonna be very weird. And they can feel that energy, bro. Girls, women can feel that shit. You know what I mean? They can feel when you're not secure. They can feel when you're all fucking weird and shit like that, and I'll do whatever it takes in order for you to love me, love me, love me. It's like, it's fucking weird, dude. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I had to learn for myself too. You know what I mean? For me, in the very beginning of my fucking fitness career and fitness journey, you know, I wanted to do it because I wanted girls to like me. I wanted girls to find me attractive and shit like that, because I thought that there was something wrong with me, but there was nothing fucking wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me, you know? And that sense of trying to change myself for other people came onto my fucking YouTube channel, to my energy, especially on fucking YouTube, thinking that I had to be perfect, thinking that I had to be someone certain in order for you to like me. You know what I mean? It's fucking nasty. It's fucking, I mean, it's odd. It's very, very odd, and it's unattractive. It's not secure. You know what I mean? You don't want the king to be insecure and scared all the time. You know what I mean? Because the kingdom's gonna fucking fall. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been learning a lot to do, is to fill my own cup. And the reason and how I've been doing that is, first, I became aware that I was a people pleaser. I first became aware that I grew up absorbing my parents' energy. And, you know, as a little boy and as a little kid, you know, you internalize everything. And that second that you don't get that nurturing, because all little kids are, we're little narcissists and stuff like that. And when we don't get that nurturing from our parents, one of them being, you know, unemotionally available, and it's not their fault either. You know what I mean? I didn't make these videos saying that, like, it's none of their fault. You know, they tried the best they can from the consciousness that they were operating from at that time. It's not their fault. You know, we basically, all of us have childhood trauma that we're trying to learn or trying to unlearn and stuff like that. Everybody does, man. No one's perfect. You know, you might think that some people have it all figured the fuck out, but they don't, dude. They don't. They just hide it better than you. You know, I've seen that a lot in David Goggins, dude. He says that. He's like, dude, once he realized that everybody's fucked up, you know, that they just hide it better than you, it gives you a sense of peace. That instead of putting all of these people and all these other things on a fucking pedestal, you know what I mean, thinking that these people are some fucking gods and they have it all figured out, and whoa, 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 dude, everybody has something to deal with, you know? So that's kind of what I wanted to touch on in this video, man, is be a little bit more uncomfortable, try different things. It's almost in a sense of, you know, it's almost like almost like repeating myself in that sense, but, you know, it's like, I thought a lot about it, bro, but, you know, sometimes instead of being taught, we need to be reminded of certain things. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, especially when it comes to fitness, we got to be reminded, bro, that it doesn't have to be super fucking hard. Fat loss doesn't have to be grueling. It doesn't have to be crash diet. It doesn't mean starvation. It doesn't mean hunger. Because you feel like you still might have a sense of meaning behind what fitness is for you. You can change it. You can start coming from a sense of authenticity. You can start coming at fitness from a sense of, okay, there's a lot more out there for me. And there is videos, there is recipes, there is things out there that are going to stick and that they are going to resonate with you, that will work for you. And it'll lead you to have all the byproducts of fitness, because all the byproducts of fitness, especially when you're really into it, when you're really in it and you're really living that fitness lifestyle, you know, being stronger, losing more weight, having greater energy, feeling a lot more healthy, because health is wealth. It really is. It genuinely is. The better you feel on the inside from the good food that you eat, in turn, that energy, that good feeling is going to turn into better thoughts. It's going to turn into better actions. And it's just going to be a much more attractive energy towards anything that you're trying to do in your life, any relationship, any kind of love or validation or approval from any type of person that you're not trying to, but comes as a byproduct, you know what I mean? But we're not doing it because we want that. We're not doing this because we want the validation and approval from ourselves. We're doing it because fitness in and of itself is going to be one of the most enriching things in your life. It's gonna change your life when you really start living the fitness lifestyle. It really, 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 really is. So that's it for this video. You won't find, you know, good things don't come, or not good things, but I mean, get into the unknown. You know, find a little bit more, be aware that the unknown is a beautiful place. The unknown is where a lot of magic happens. Literally. When you start doing different shit, instead of thinking that you can only eat chicken, broccoli, and rice, and you can figure out that you can have fucking anabolic French toast, you can have all of these healthy recipes, you can switch things up around. There's better foods out there. There's fucking spices out there that you've never tried. It makes the journey much, 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 much more exciting. It makes the journey much more fun, more fulfilling, and you learn a lot, you know? So that's it for this video. Appreciate you. Leave a comment if you got anything to talk about. Much love. Peace.